Honey, we're gonna fix you up just fine. Don't worry.
Grey's Anatomy breaking news. Diversity fight, season 22 premiere and tragic loss. Grey's Anatomy almost looked very different. Creator Shonda Rhimes recently revealed that she fought to prevent the show from becoming an all-white drama. Speaking in HBO's Seen and Heard, The History of Black Television, Rhimes explained that she didn't write race into the original script, which led to casting calls filled almost entirely with white actors. Frustrated, she stood up to ABC's president at the time, declaring, "I'm not going to have an all-white show." That moment changed everything, opening the door to the diverse cast fans came to love: Ellen Pompeo, Sandra Oh, Chandra Wilson, Isaiah Washington, Justin Chambers, and more. Rhimes said she simply refused to create a series she'd be embarrassed to show her parents, proving that fearlessness was essential in her career. Fast forward to today. Grey's Anatomy is heading into its 22nd season. ABC has confirmed the premiere date, Thursday, October 9th, 2025, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time/Pacific Time in a new time slot. Episodes will stream the following day on Hulu. The season picks up after the shocking hospital explosion that left several doctors' fates uncertain, with Ellen Pompeo returning in a larger role and a new face joining Grey Sloan Memorial. Expect explosive drama, evolving romances, and tense fallouts among the staff. But in sad news for fans, actor and celebrity photographer Brad Everett Young, who once appeared in Season 5, has tragically passed away at just 46. Young died in a car crash in Los Angeles after his vehicle was struck by a wrong-way driver. Beyond acting, he was a beloved Hollywood photographer and arts advocate, remembered for his passion and creativity. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to our channel Grey's Anatomy Official. Shonda Rhimes fought to keep Grey's Anatomy from becoming an all-white show during casting process. Shonda Rhimes refused to budge when it came to her vision for Grey's Anatomy, even if that meant confronting a network president. While participating in the HBO documentary Seen and Heard, The History of Black Television, the Shondaland mastermind reflected on the casting process for the groundbreaking medical drama, admitting that it didn't get off to the best start. "I'd done something I guess people didn't do. I hadn't written anyone's race into the script," Rhimes said, explaining that her omission led to the initial casting call being flooded with white actors. "They would keep sending us these actors who all look the same, who are white," she recalled. "I remember standing up in the room and looking at the president of the network at the time and saying, 'I'm not going to have an all-white show.'" Rhimes said everyone in the room was really startled by her remarks and insisted that she had nothing to fear. Of course not, of course not. That's never been the plan. But her outburst had an immediate impact. Once Rhimes voiced her concerns, the studio reached out to agencies to clarify, "We want to see everyone." Not only was the change visible, it led to the show finding its iconic cast. "This flood of actors started coming," she shared. "It was really wonderful. We got to see all these actors who had never been considered for roles other than very small parts." Grey's Anatomy launched with a cast that included Ellen Pompeo, Sandra Oh, Chandra Wilson, Katherine Heigl, James Pickens Jr., T.R. Knight, Patrick Dempsey, Isaiah Washington, and Justin Chambers. Atop its many accolades, the show remains the longest-running scripted primetime show as it heads into its 22nd season. "I just knew I wasn't going to make a show I'd be embarrassed to put on TV," Rhimes said of the show's diversity. "I wasn't going to turn to my parents and say, 'Yeah, it has an all-white cast, but that's just how TV is made.' How could I say that to my dad?" Rhimes, who has since brought a similar colorblind casting approach to an empire of shows that includes Bridgerton's, Scandal, and How to Get Away with Murder, added, "When you're trying to be creative in a world in which you are afraid, I think a fearlessness is necessary." Rhimes' fearlessness paid off. The show about the fictional doctors of Seattle's Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital quickly grabbed its audience and, 2 decades later, hasn't let go. Earlier this year, Rhimes spoke to Entertainment Weekly about the early days of creating Grey's Anatomy, long before she understood what a life-changing project she had embarked on. "You have to understand, I had zero experience in television. I didn't even realize how it all worked with studios and networks and who you're supposed to suck up to," she said. "I didn't understand any of that. But I thought the pilot was really good, and I knew that I wanted to see it." Rhimes added, "I wasn't even thinking about will the audience think it's really good? I hadn't gotten there yet. I think the moment I realized we were special in some way was they were doing audience testing with the pilot. It used to be that they'd bring you in, and there'd be this screen, and the audience would be on the other side, and they'd be turning dials as they watched the show. And so we were there in real time watching it, and the trajectory kept going up, 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 and it never dipped. Somebody turned to me and said, "This has literally never happened in the history of ABC." Grey's Anatomy Season 22 return faces possible cast exit. ABC has officially announced the return of its hit medical drama. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 will premiere this fall. Fans are eager for new episodes after a dramatic season finale. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 premiere date and time. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 cast and new additions. New face joins Grey's Sloan Memorial. Plot expectations after the Season 21 finale. Focus on relationships and character arcs. Trusted sources. The new season will continue the story from the shocking explosion. It will also introduce a new character to the hospital. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 premiere date and time. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 will debut on Thursday, October 9, 2025. It will air at 10:00 p.m. Eastern Time/Pacific Time on the ABC network. This is a new time slot for the long-running series. Episodes will be available for streaming the next day on Hulu. This allows viewers to watch at their convenience. Grey's Anatomy Season 22 cast and new additions. Most series regulars are confirmed to return. Ellen Pompeo will reprise her role as Meredith Grey. Her involvement will be more substantial than in recent seasons. His arrival will likely create new dynamics among the staff. Tenney is known for his role in the Apple TV Plus series Shrinking. Plot expectations after the Season 21 finale. The Season 21 finale ended with a massive explosion. A desperate mother triggered a bomb inside the hospital. Several main characters were caught in the blast zone. The immediate aftermath will dominate the early episodes. Link's fate is a primary concern for fans and other characters. Focus on relationships and character arcs. The new season will also explore ongoing personal stories. Simone Griffith and Lucas Adams reconciled their relationship. Their romance will continue to develop. Tension between Jules Millen and Winston Diggu will be addressed. The professional and personal fallout will be a key storyline. Trusted sources. ABC, Variety, The Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, Hulu. Info at your fingertips. When does Grey's Anatomy Season 22 start? Where can I watch the new season online? Is Ellen Pompeo leaving Grey's Anatomy? Did Link survive the explosion? Who is the new actor joining the cast? How many episodes will Season 22 have? Shonda Rhimes confronted ABC president over Grey's Anatomy becoming an all-white show. Television's longest-running medical drama almost didn't happen due to Grey's Anatomy creator Shonda Rhimes' determination to cast a diverse ensemble. The Shondaland boss recently recalled standing up to the president of ABC during the casting process of her TV debut, which premiered in 2005, as she didn't want the series to be an all-white show. "I'd done something I guess people didn't do. I hadn't written anyone's race into the script," Rhimes said in the HBO documentary Seen and Heard, The History of Black Television. During auditions, Rhimes kept saying, "Where are all the actors? They would keep sending us these actors who all look the same, who are white." I remember standing up in the room and looking at the president of the network at the time and saying, "I'm not going to have an all-white show." The Golden Globe winners' concerns were apparently heard, as this flood of actors started coming. It was really wonderful. We got to see all these actors who had never been considered for roles other than very small parts. Grey's Anatomy actor Brad Everett Young dead at 46 after horror crash. Celebrity photographer and actor Brad Everett Young has died, the Post can confirm. He was 46. Young died of injuries he sustained in a car crash on Sunday, his publicist, Paul Christensen, told The Hollywood Reporter on Thursday. After seeing a movie, Young was driving alone on the 134 freeway in Southern California when his car was struck by a vehicle going in the wrong direction. Young passed away at the scene of the crash, while the other driver survived and was hospitalized, Christensen confirmed. The family of Brad Everett Young and the Dream Loud official campaign are deeply saddened to announce that Brad Everett Young, celebrity photographer, actor, influencer, and tireless champion of arts education, tragically passed away on September 15, 2025, following a traffic accident in Los Angeles, Christensen told the Post in a statement. Brad's passion for both the arts and the people behind them was unmatched, Christensen added. He lived his mission of keeping creativity alive, Christensen continued, noting that Young's legacy will continue through Dreamloud Official, his nonprofit organization formed to help save the art and music programs in schools. Young was born on July 24, 1979, in Danville, Virginia. After college, he moved to Los Angeles initially to attend medical school, but he changed his career path and pursued acting. LA was just the place where I could make those decisions with all the job opportunities the town offered, Young told the Chatham Star-Tribune in 2015. In the first month here, I went out on my first audition for a TV series, booked it, joined the Screen Actors Guild, and the rest was history. I absolutely fell in love with everything in this business and the journey and strength it takes to accomplish what you want in it, he added. Young appeared in numerous TV shows including Boy Meets World, The Practice, Charmed, Felicity, Beverly Hills, 90210, Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, and 90210, according to his IMDb. His episode of Grey's Anatomy aired in 2008 during the medical drama's 5th season. He played an appendectomy patient. On the big screen, Young had roles in Charlie's Angels, Jurassic Park 3, Austin Powers in Goldmember, Rumor Has It, I Love You, Man and the Artist. His final film appearance was in 2017's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. As a photographer, Young regularly worked Hollywood red carpet events and snapped pictures of stars including Sarah Michelle Gellar, David Harbour, Seth Green, and Emma Caulfield Ford. He also did shoots for publications like Vanity Fair, Vogue, Ellen Harper's Bazaar, and shared his portraits on his Instagram, which has over 2 million followers. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.